There are two versions of the software. Have a look at the graphic version first that allows you to observe how the program works. These are the incident rays. These are the reflected rays. These are the mirrors used to reflect the rays. And this is the area where the rays are reflected. On the left side of the screen, some text appears. Day 180. This means that it is the 180th day of the year. You can go back and forth using the F1 key 5 days forth and the F2 key 5 days back. And F2 keys the button are reported in the same line here. Each value is always modifiable by a pair of keys. The pair of keys is always close to the reported value. In this explanation, we will see them all anyway. Hour 1 p.m. This means that now it is 1 o'clock p.m. With the F3 and F4 keys, you can adjust time as you wish to see related radiation. Latitude 0. This means that the concentrator is located at latitude 0, for example, the equator. With the F9 and F10 keys, latitude can be increased and decreased. Raise 10. This means that light is assimilated to a square with the side of 10 beams, therefore 100 beams totally. Using the Q and A keys, you can increase the number of beams or decrease heliostat 16. This means that the concentrator is a square of 16 heliostats per side. With W and S keys, you increase and decrease the heliostats. Height on heliostat size 50. This means that the height of pyramid is 50% of its side. With the E and D keys, percentage increases and decreases. Heat area on heliostat size 140. This means that the area where the rays are concentrated and where you can reach very high temperatures is a circle with a diameter equal to 140% of the side of the square of a heliostat. With the R and F keys, this percentage increases and decreases respectively. Pressing the keys up, down, right, left, the perspective changes. With page up and page down keys, you go nearer and farther to the concentrator. Then you can change perspective, like this. Animation running 0. This means that the simulation is running. Pressing F12, simulation starts. And with the same button, it will be stopped as well. Pressing the same button again, it will start again. The simulation is done according to the following conditions: number of heliostats, rays, latitude, etc., etc. It starts from day 0 and finishes at day 365. For each step, the day switches to an hour later, and after 24 hours, the calendar goes 5 days forward. If you let the simulation go, at the end a log file like this is produced. Inside there is conditions of the simulations and final results. This log is not really useful because a simulation done with such a few beams and heliostat is not relevant. The light should consist of many more rays, at least a square with a side of 500 beams, and the heliostat should be more than this. Please remember that more heliostat means a higher concentration. The graphical application is not suitable for these unless you have a powerful machine. As you add beams, the application slows down and getting to 500 is really prohibitive. It is better to use another application. handier. Once the parameter is set, just press enter. Add another parameter and press enter again and again. Until the simulation starts. Let's stop it. Let's start it again, just to see that I could also have left empty values using the default. Now I change raise only and digit 500 as suggested in the application. Starting from now, the application on my PC will take about 1 hour to run. Here, the animation has been completed and I have my log. The source code is available.